In chapter 16 of Persuasion, the next day Anne goes downstairs and overhears Sir Walter and Elizabeth trying to convince Mrs. Clay to stay, saying that she is more important to them than Anne is. Mrs. Clay agrees to remain. Later that morning, Sir Walter admires the positive changes in Anne's appearance. She's less thin, and her complexion is clearer, fresher. When her father recommends a beauty product to Anne, which he has also recommended to Mrs. Clay, he notes that Mrs. Clay's freckles, which he detested before, have improved. When Lady Russell arrives at the Elliots' house, she learns more about William Elliot, and now believes he's the perfect man to marry someone. Gathering what they can of his last marriage, Lady Russell senses he will never want to marry again. With everyone bewitched by William Elliot's charm, Anne still questions his sudden change of heart. When their aristocratic cousins, Lady Dalrymple and her daughter, the Honorable Miss Carteret, arrive, Sir Walter reintroduces himself, seeking social connections with them, and the group visits Laura Place, Lady Dalrymple's Bath residence. Ashamed by her family's social climbing behavior, Anne finds her distant relations dreary and unaccomplished. Although Lady Russell and Mr. Elliot agree with her assessment, they are pleased with the association. Mr. Elliot convinces Anne the new company will be socially beneficial and help keep her father from being infatuated with Mrs. Clay, a possibility that continually worries Anne. Because Anne has not observed the improvement Sir Walter sees in Mrs. Clay's complexion, Anne suspects he's developing romantic feelings for his daughter's friend. Anne does not approve of such a romance, since she distrusts Mrs. Clay. Anne and William Elliot agree Mrs. Clay's motivations are not genuine. Anne would prefer that her father not look for romance at all, while William Elliot risks losing Kellynch Hall and his potential title were Sir Walter to remarry and produce a direct heir. In Captain Wentworth's absence, this commonality draws Anne and William Elliot closer.